ahead.
Hello, welcome back to
Hi.
Morrowind. It's been a couple days.
Hi.
What
Yeah.
were we doing last
Since
time?
you should never ask me that. You think I remember anything?
Oh yeah, we were going to this tomb apparently. What were we doing in this tomb? What were we getting?
Do you think I know anything about this world?
We need to retrieve a skull.
Mine.
And no, I don't think you know anything about this world. Wait,
It's my skull.
why is it your skull?
Because I'm dead. And once you find my bones, then you can kill the homunculus that I am.
So we have this Legate today. I thought we were going to get God Legate today for some reason. No.
Now you're getting cryptid Legate.
Is that better?
I am
Who
the
knows?
I am I am the dust your bones walk on. Not your flesh, your bones.
What does that even mean?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
So what that means is, when the apocalypse happens, Ragnarok, the Rapture, whatever you want to call it, and the skeletons start roaming the earth again. I am the layer of ash, the chaos that has descended upon the realm that you and your remains will walk upon.
Ah.
Because I have plunged the world into nuclear winter and darkness.
Why nuclear winter? Why not nuclear summer?
Do you not know what nuclear winter is?
I know what nuclear winter is. I played Fallout.
Okay. I love nuclear winter.
That was supposed to be a joke. Why not nuclear summer?
I was the most unhinged person when it came to nuclear winter at book club. Oh, it's the best.
Do you want to explain what nuclear winter is for the class?
So nuclear winter is a fun game if you have a group of people who know a lot of fandoms, I guess, or one specific fandom. Either way, it works. So you basically get three buckets. One is for characters, one is for careers, and one is for quirks. And so I guess an example of that. Give me a fandom.
Fire Emblem genealogy.
Oh, by genealogy. Okay.
I'm joking. It doesn't have to be genealogy. It's Fire Emblem.
Nope. Genealogy now.
I don't know shit about the genealogy. I don't know
For all those genealogy of the Holy War nerds, you're gonna know this one. So, okay, we're picking the genealogy. We're just gonna pick characters. It doesn't have to be anybody. So, let's say you draw Eldigan, okay? Eldigan. Now, so that's your character. Now we're gonna draw from, like, a job. Because this is the apocalypse, so it's like an apocalypse job. And so he is transport. So he's got, like, the car. He's got the vehicle. But then there's, like, a quirk. You know, what's a quirk about him? What makes him a little different? And so you pull out the quirk, and it's everyone is required to wear hairnets. You won't let anyone if you're with him, everyone needs to wear a hairnet. You do this for about, say, 10 characters. You get 10 characters with their professions and their weird quirks. From that list, you decide who you want with you in your bunker for surviving the apocalypse. And you can only pick 5.
Why only 5?
Because that's the thing that's spicy, is you gotta pick people who you want and then eliminate other people.
But what if you wanted more than 5?
It's too bad, you could only pick 5.
Damn.
So that'd be part of the fun in the debate. Was because we do this in the book club with just any book character, and honestly, not even book characters. Someone put Sailor Moon and Dio Brando into the pool,
I mean,
and they're there.
Technically.
And Barbie.
Okay, you know what? You got me there.
And Barbie, she's in the pool too. Like, there is random people in that pool.
Like, can you tell your skeleton army to back off, please? They're killing the vibe.
No, they are the vibe. They are the nuclear winter. No, my favorite one was with Dio. Actually, is Dio Brando was the attack specialist, and his quirk that he was a 9-foot-tall blue alien man.
I thought you were about to say something else when you said attack, and I was about to freak the fuck out.
An attack kisser?
No, I don't think you're there yet in this particular thing.
An attack lover?
No, it's nothing. You're not going to guess it, so let's just leave it at that. I thought you were going to say something else, and that was that.
Oh, no, what'd you think I was gonna say?
No, because it could spoil shit that I don't want you to know yet.
From what?
Nothing. If I say it, then that could spoil everything.
No, I mean, I don't even know if it's like, I don't even know if you're thinking of Dio with attacking, or if
Not
you're just
okay. It's
thinking of
not
like
the.
a profession of attacking.
It's specifically the word attack. Nothing to do with Dio.
Oh God, now I gotta think about this. Attack
No, no, no.
specialist,
Just continue. Just
attack
continue.
twerker,
No,
attack.
no. Just continue on with the.
No, I need to know what this is now.
No,
An
no, no,
attack
no.
contagion,
Listen,
attack
it's part.
virus,
It's
an
part of.
attack.
It's part of something that I've asked you to watch or read. I'm not going to tell you which.
Oh God,
And it could. And it's a spoiler.
I'm caught up in One Piece. You can't spoil. You can't play
It's
that
not
card.
One Piece.
It could have been One Piece, and I still wouldn't have known anyway.
That is true.
An attack. Oh, an Attack on Titan.
You know what? Yep, it's the Attack on Titan. God damn it, my strength and endurance just got drained. Fuck. Okay. This
Because I
sucks.
mentioned Attack on Titan. Because I mentioned Attack on Titan, you suddenly grew weaker. I hope this was the commentary y'all were looking for, by the way.
It was not. I can guarantee that.
Well, I guess long story short, there's a group of people in that book club that read Ice Planet Barbarians and binged Ice Planet Barbarians. So when Dio Brando was the attack specialist and a 9 foot tall blue alien man, there was a large pool to keep him in there. And the one person who knew who Dio Brando was, it's like, no, he's going to kill all of us. And they're like, yeah, but he's hot. And I'm like,
Okay, now here's the thing.
well,
He wouldn't kill all of you as long as you guys were useful to him. So just be useful.
well, right, but we're not. At least I'm not. I'm only useful at spinning tales and weaving legends together. That's my usefulness. That's why you invited me on this show. It's not for my raw game.
Oh, hey,
talent.
look, we found your skull next to the dagger of judgment.
I failed the vibe check. That's the secret I've been keeping from you. I failed. I am now gone from your mind. Goodbye.
No, do not do this bit. Do not do this bit, I swear. Legate, come back here. You have to read.
I didn't hit the mute button, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
You have to read now.
46 lessons of the experiment 15. These were the days of Rizdania, when Shima and Dwemer lived under the wise and benevolent rule of the Almsivi and their champion, the Hortator.
Hortator.
The Hortator! No, it's the Hortator!
Oh, God.
The slutty potato! Oh yeah, this place rules.
Oh my God. Anyway, continue.
I'm wiping the tears from my eyes. God, why am I the only one that finds myself funny? When the gods of Veloth will retreat onto their own to mold the cosmos and their other matters, the slutty potato would at times become confused.
My God.
Vivek would always be there to advise him, and this is the third of the 3 lessons of the ruling kings. The ruling king will remove me, his maker. This is the way of all children. His greatest enemy is the Shamat, who is the false dreamer. You or he is the shingle authoritator. Beware the wrong walking path. Beware the crime of benevolence. Behold him and his words. I am the Cermak. I am more than this music. What I bring is light. What I bring is a star.
No,
What I
oh
bring
wait,
is none
I think you
should
should read this as
see.
Golem instead.
No,
Why?
that's someone else.
Oh.
When you sleep, you see me, dancing at the core. It is not a blight. It is my house. I put a star into the world's mouth. The mirror turtle the islands. My blinding fish. My blind fish swim in a new phlogiston? Phlogiston?
Yes.
Phlogiston, tear down the world. My death mood, singing bird, and order to me. I am more than music. What I bring is light. What I bring is a star. What I bring is an ancient sea. You alone know you come again and again, and can unmake him. Whether I allow it is within my wisdom. Go unarmed into his den with these words in power. Or do not. The temporal myth is mad. Reach heaven by violence. This magic I give to you. The world where you will rule is only an intermittent hope, and you must be the letter written in uncertainty. The ending of the words is Almsidi.
Okay, that was kind of horrifying, but
That's the energy I got from the slutty potato, man.
I mean that was just supposed to be capitalized, not exactly demonic.
Oh,
That's just the font.
oh.
Do you want to read?
The homilies, blessed Almaxi,
Almalexia.
Almalexia. So the Sill and the Scribs, or Scribs, the Scribs. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a cool band name. So the Sill and the Scribs, playing you on 100.9 FM, the Scribbler.
This is not your father's scrib channel.
I'm so sorry, y'all. You got cryptid Legate today. Young, so the
Hold on,
Sill,
wait.
while playing
I want you guys to know.
in the egg mines.
I want you guys to know that when Legate got in call, she was not Cryptid Legate. She was nowhere close to Cryptid Legate getting to call. It wasn't until I hit record that she became Cryptid Legate.
Well, I couldn't talk about what I was talking about, so I had to change.
What do you mean you couldn't talk about what you're talking about?
I couldn't start mid conversation.
I mean, yeah, you could have.
I mean, I could have, but that'd be too rude and impolite. So you got
No,
cryptids.
that'd be on brand.
Oh, I don't want to be rude. I don't want rudeness to be my brand.
No, the brand is just scuff.
Young so the Sill while playing in the egg mines. Saw a number of scribs in a deep shaft, and he began to cast stones upon them, sniggering as he skittered and scattered until one of the scribs, lifting his head up in agony, cried hours to the Sill. Please have mercy, little boy, for what is sport to you is suffering and death to us. And so the Sill discovered that the idol of amusements of one may be the solemn tortures of another. Lord Vivek and the contentious beasts. A Shulk and the
Kagoti,
The Kagooty.
Kagooty? Maybe Kagooty.
The Kagooty Big Booty. A Shulk and the Kagooty Big Booty were stuttering about back and forth in a Toyota Highland, rolling out the 2025 model. Get yours on sale now. Casting aspersions of one another's love. You are the ugliest creature alive, the Shulk told the Kagooty Big Booty. No, you are the ugliest creature alive, the Kagooty told the Shulk. For each thought himself the most handsome, the other the most ugly. Then Lord Vivek chanced by and settled the dispute. No, you both are the ugliest creatures alive. And I will not have my pleasant sojourn spoiled by your unseemly squabbling. So he dealt them both mighty blows, shattering their skulls and silencing their argument, and went merrily upon his way.
What a dick.
And thus Thornbeck proved that what ugliness is as much in one's manner as in one's appearance. Thank you for my cringe disc jockey reading.
Would I have been able to stop you anyway?
Um,
No.
yeah, if you told me not to, I would.
No.
If you just wanted me to read, I will read this normally.
Okay. Start reading normally.
The boiled Kaguti. It is said that if a Kaguti steps into the boiling pool, he will leap out immediately to avoid harm. But if the Kaguti is standing in a pool, and a wizard slowly raises the temperature, measure by measure, to boiling, the Kaguti will calmly stand in place until he is boiled. Thus we see that we must be alert not only to the obvious danger, but also to the subtle degrees in which change may result in danger. The dubious healer. Once upon a time, a Telvanni issued forth from his tower and proclaimed to all the world that he was a mighty and learned healer, master of all alchemy and potions, and able to cure all diseases. Lord Vivek looked upon this wizard and listened to his boasting, and then asked him, "How can you pretend to prescribe for others the cure to all diseases, when you are unable to cure yourself of your own manifest arrogance and foolishness?"
How many pages? Okay, one more page. Okay.
Damn! Roast. The Gar and the Mudcrabs. The Gar were, I'm assuming this is Gar, or Guar.
Guar.
Guar were,
Guar.
the Guar. Guar. The Guar were so tormented by other creatures they did not know where to go. As soon as they saw a single beast approach them, off they dashed in terror. One day they saw a pack of Nick hounds ranging about, and the desperate panic of all the Guar scuttled off towards the sea, determined to drown themselves rather than live in such a continual state of fear. But just as they got near the shoreline, a colony of mud crabs, frightened in their turn by the approach of the Glah, scuttled off and threw themselves. "Truly," said one of the Glah, "things are not so bad as they seem, for there is always someone worse off than you." The wounded Netch. A wounded Netch lay himself down in a quiet corner of his feeding ground. His healthy companions came in great numbers to inquire about his health, yet each one helped himself to a share of the fodder which had been placed there for his use. Poor Netch had died, not from his wounds, but from the greed and carelessness of his erstwhile friends?
Yeah, probably erstwhile.
And so it is clear that thoughtless companions may bring more harm than help. And that's why I will shut up.
No. No, you're not allowed to. We need Legate to carry.
I think you're doing more carrying for this gameplay than I am.
The gameplay, yes, but you need to do the carrying for the talking.
Do I need to read this?
No, that.
Or is this for you?
This is for me. This is me trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Who are you? Where are you from?
Where'd you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye go.
That's the Legate national anthem.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah. Do I have recall? No, I don't have recall. Do I have anything to take me back to a temple? I do not. I must walk.
You must walk the pilgrim's path, bathe in the sadness of your own disputes, and reconcile your own aimlessness and clue.
Hold on. Local map. I have 200 hours in this game and I still get lost in the beginning temples. It is...
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, like, you think with the amount of times I've done this quest because of how many different Elsinore saves I have, I wouldn't get lost in here.
I mean, it's okay. It happens.
No.
I mean, it happens if you're directionally challenged, you know?
Because, you know, except that I'm not directionally challenged. There's no proof of that.
Well, are you directionally aware?
I mean, I plead the fifth.
Okay, So therefore, I'm just going to take that as a neutral stance. It's not necessarily directional awareness, but it's not necessarily directional ignorance. By the way, we're back to normal Legate now. I guess just see,
What? How?
Fred, Fred telling me to just be normal works.
What? Since when?
You never ask.
I do sometimes. Like in the Pikmin Let's Play, when you're like, nah.
Well, I was sick then. That's that's different.
You know what? I guess I can't argue with that.
I was sick then. However, the voice of God for Alf will persist. Everyone else's voice could change, but who am I to deny listeners the voice of God?
Could you please change Alf's voice? How much to change his voice? What do I have to do?
Tell me God's voice, man.
God's voice is normal. Okay, not normal Legate. You know what? God's voice could be Draculaura.
Actually, no. I probably have to go back and find the episode of Italia with God in it. That'll be the voice of God. You know
There's an episode of
You look that
Italia
up.
of God in it.
So I guess exposing myself to everyone, hi. I watched Italia dub. I did that. Do I know that it's bad? Yeah. But was it funny and entertaining for, like, my teenage brain? Yeah. Did it give Fred nightmares when I just showed him the first episode?
It didn't give me nightmares, it gave me a headache. Everything
Close
moved
enough.
so fast.
Yes. Yes, it did. God voice. Who voiced God? Mike Stoddard. Who is Mike Stoddard? Oh my gosh, he's a Black Clover character. I just started reading that. So, if I watch it, maybe I'll not recognize. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, no.
What?
So,
Which Danganronpa character is he?
No, he's in My Hero, actually.
Oh?
But he's Dr. Garaki.
Who? Oh, is it the Eggman motherfucker?
Yes.
Yes, Brendan.
He is also in Dragon Ball Z as Dr. Brief.
As Doctor Who?
Dr. Brief?
Don't think I know that one yet. Or if I do, he's not memorable.
Funny enough, though, he is actually a Danganronpa character.
Oh god, which one?
He's, Principal Kazuo Tengen? Or, like, the superintendent dude from, like, the anime?
Now, where did I put that?
Ah, okay, which one was that? Is it the one that was hypnotized? Or is it the one with the sword?
Oh, no, it wasn't Sword Boy. It was Old Man.
Old man? Okay, so yeah, the one that got hypnotized.
Yeah. So that's the voice of God.
I always knew the voice of God was hypnotized by Junko Enoshima.
Oh my god. He's also in this movie called The Adventures of Bailey, the Lost Puppy, and he voices a character named Mr.
Mr. What?
Mr. Tinkles.
What the fuck?
Looks like a cat. That's amazing.
I love how voice actors can go from Mr. Edgy Deathman to Jeff the Fish.
Oh, he's also Jaguar Sol
Oh, you stole from
in
One
The
Piece.
Desert Princess and the Pirates, Adventures in Arabasta, the 2008 movie.
I'm going to ignore that you said Arabasta.
It was also in the 2004 dub for One Piece. I don't know if that's 4 Kids or after 4 Kids though.
Probably after Four Kids, because Saul would have been introduced in um, Water 7, and the Four Kids went. Four Kids I don't think made it past the Alabasta. Like the Alabasta arc finished, and I don't think it went any further than that.
Well, the Four Kids dub started in 2000.
Started when?
So the Four Kids One Piece dub started in 2004. So he might have been a Four Kids dub. For Major Boodle, Dr. Hurlock, Jonathan, and Terry.
Okay. By the way, his name is Mayor Boodle. He looks like a poodle. You remember him, right? You remember him, right? He's from the arc of Chow Chow the dog. Legate?
Yeah?
You remember Mayor Boodle, right? The arc when you meet Buggy, he's the mayor.
Wait.
Legate? You good?
I don't know if it's better to speak or stay silent.
No, speak.
I forgot there was a plot when you met Buggy. I don't remember how they met Buggy. I just remember that they did.
So basically, Zoro and Luffy were in the middle of the ocean. They were hungry, and they're like, "Man, we have nothing to eat." So Luffy saw a bird flying overhead, tried grabbing the bird. The bird bit his hands and then dragged him all the way over to the island that Buggy was on, and that's how they met Nami.
Can I tell you something really sad?
What?
Deadass was like, "Who's Zoro?" Because I call him Zolo.
Do you guys see what I have to deal with?
I mean, they do. Do you want me to go back to my radio disc jockey bit?
Please no.
Do you want to go back to the slutty potato? Like,
No.
the demon voice of whatever that god was? They know what they have to deal with. I'm probably the reason your viewership isn't that high.
I mean, you say that, but the series with the most views, like the series, not the individual video, but the series with the most views, is the Castlevania one, where you got to cook.
That is true. That is, I am a master chef. That is, I'll concede. I'm good in my kitchen.
So what we need to do is play more Castlevania.
Gosh, I want a DS Castlevania collection so badly. I really do. Like, I want that remade and accessible.
I want to play
'Cause if
Symphony of the Night.
That's another one too. But just y'allsies.
Yalsies.
If that happens, I'm gonna cook on Dawn of Sorrow. Okay, I'm going to cook.
There's a next
Dawn
round
of
up
Sorrow
ahead.
is my shit. Same with Portrait of Ruin. I love Portrait of Ruin. And I'd love to play Order of Ecclesia, because I've never played Order of Ecclesia, but I'd love to.
My favorite Castlevania is the one that I played, because it's the only one that I've played.
Aria of Sorrow?
Yeah.
Aria of Sorrow, honestly, it's probably my favorite of the ones I played. Like, I know a lot of people love Symphony of the Night, and I know a lot of people do, but I think Dawn of Sorrow took what Symphony of the Night did and just made it better.
Probably. But I wouldn't
I
know.
think the reason people don't put Dawn of Sorrow or Aria of Sorrow as high in a certain way is technologically it's a step back because it's a Game Boy game and not a PlayStation game. So there's just, like, it's different accessibility and then different ability.
Also, nostalgia is a factor.
Nostalgia is a factor as well.
Because, like, for example, like, so I've been getting into the Halo series, right? And I wanted to know
Mhm,
what order to play the game since there is, like, a couple games that are, like, a prequel. Or one game
mhm.
that's prequel, so I want to know if, like, I should play that one first or what was the order.
Yeah.
And there's so many different, uh, like, not articles, like, forums where it's like, oh yeah, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to play, uh, Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 first on the original graphics. Do not play the updated graphics because the
Ah,
upgraded graphics are dumb and stupid. And it's like, so I was like, okay, you know what? It's just pressing tab in order to see the original graphics, right? No, no, I can't do that. The updated graphics help you so much because everything already looks the same.
mhm.
So in order to help that out a bit, the updated graphics will kind of like have something on the ground to like draw your eyes into the direction that you're supposed to go.
Oh, that's nice.
That the original graphics just didn't have. The original graphics also don't look good because they're from the original Xbox. So there are so many people that whose recommendations are 100% just based off of nostalgia.
I think one of the other factors, though, that is also hyping up Symphony of the Night in comparison is it voice acting.
Oh, there's
It's a
voice
fully
acting in that
voice
one?
acted. Yes.
Oh, I thought the only voice acting would be Alucard getting hit.
No. 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 Alucard, like Patrick Sates is Dracula.
Yeah, I thought it would be like him going like, ah, grr, ah,
No. No.
ah.
He does the "What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets." Like that. Like no. They speak. They do speak.
Yep, fair enough.
I know people roast Maria's VA because of the way she enunciates words sometimes, but like I got no beef with her. I got no quarrel with her.
I will
Queen.
play that game at some point.
Because I know because she's Alucard. That's kind of how she says his name often. But I love Maria. Maria's my favorite. I love her.
Is there something I can do for
I
you?
love her. She's amazing. But no. So OD in Bloodstained because we're playing Bloodstained also on this channel. Go check that out. Um, when I say he's Alucard's voice actor, he's the Symphony of the Night Alucard.
Exactly do you require?
That, you know what? Fair enough. He's both
Um,
Alucard and Dio.
Need you as a friend.
I also know,
Also, do you want to
but
read
no,
dialogue?
but Dio's Patrick Sates. Oh goodness, I forgot. I gotta like inflate my screen. Okay. Again, is this about the errand you were doing for me? Or who, do I start there?
Uh,
Or
yeah. Well, you already
errand?
read that, so just
Oh,
so the white text you
errand.
don't have to read.
Okay. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promise, I'll answer your questions in the no
Never
cult.
read.
Go ahead.
Never in cult.
This Ashlander cult believes a long-dead hero, Never, will be born to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legends, the prophesized Never will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius.
Who's Nerevar?
Nerevar is the first age hero of the Dunmar people. Dunmar. He should have done more for them. He is a great general and leader. He helped form the first council and united the Dunmer houses against foreign invaders aided by traders of House Dagoth. Dagoth?
Dagoth.
Dagoth. Dagoth. By day he goth, but by night he prep. He is a great general and leader. He helped form the first council and united the Dunmer houses against foreign invaders aided by traders of House Dagoth. 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 They go. By day he goth, but by night he prep. He triumphed over Morrowind's enemies in Red Mountain, but died in the battle.
Thank you, Orc. I can't
By
pronounce it.
day, he's a.
She ascended. Oh my god.
That's what happens when you have Legate's skull.
What do you do?
Is that what happens when you have Legged Skull?
Yes. By day he goth, but by night he prep.
Oh wait, am I able to bio recall and whatever spell?
How do you do?
I don't know. But anyways, are we nearing episode?
Yeah, we already hit episode a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Yes.
so we're gonna end this episode here.
What did we learn today?
Yeah, what did we learn today? You haven't asked this in
And you shall receive.
in over a year. So today we learned that Legate will stop being Gremlin Legate if you just say please.
Yeah, so just ask and you shall receive. Be polite.
So we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Ta-ta!
Bye bye.